Good evening, South Africa, and welcome to Spotlight Mkwananzi with Nick, where I shine a light on the stories that matter. Today we bring you the latest on the high-profile case of businessman Katiso Molefe. On August 20th, 2025, the Alexandra Magistrate Court was packed to the brim with people showing great interest in this important case. Magistrate Renier Boshoff delivered a significant ruling. The 61-year-old will remain behind bars at Kagosi Mampuru Correctional Center after being denied bail in the 2022 murder case of musician DJ Somebody and his two bodyguards. The decision has sent shockwaves through the nation, with many on social media praising the court's stance. Molefe, along with co-accused Michael Tau, Musa Kakana, and Tiago Floyd Mabusela, faces 3 counts of murder, 2 counts of unlawful possession of firearms, and 1 count of ammunition possession for the November 2022 ambush in Woodmead, Johannesburg, where DJ Somebody was gunned down. The state's case is formidable, presenting WhatsApp messages, cell phone records, and ballistic evidence linking the same AK-47 and 3 pistols to the crime scene. Prosecutors allege Molefe masterminded the hit, possibly tied to his alleged involvement in the illicit drug trade and corrupt business dealings.
With the bail being denied, a lot of people are going to sleep a lot easier tonight. One must understand that Katiso Molefe isn't just accused in this particular murder, but in multiple murders. And it would appear as if this unit that was meant to be disbanded, which in actual fact wasn't disbanded, has uncovered a massive murder for hire syndicate. And we're expecting more and more arrests to be made, and we're expecting more and more unsolved cold cases to come to the fore.
This isn't Molefe's only legal trouble. He's also implicated in 3 other murders. The first being the murder of Vereniging engineer Armand Swart in April 2024. The second is that of musician Hector Buthelezi, who was known as DJ Ventos, and Don Tindleni in March 2023. The same firearms connect these cases, pointing to a sophisticated criminal network. At the time of his July 2025 arrest for the DJ Somebody case, Molefe was out on 100,000 rand bail for the Swart murder, granted by the Pretoria High Court in June. His legal team argued he wasn't a flight risk, citing compliance with prior bail conditions, but Magistrate Boshoff disagreed, citing Molefe's financial resources, potential to flee, and the risk of tampering with witnesses in ongoing investigations. This case has reignited discussions about crime and corruption in South Africa. DJ Somebody, a beloved Amapiano artist and entrepreneur, was a cultural icon. His death shocked the nation. The investigation, led by KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner General Mkwananzi, has been hailed as a breakthrough, with many applauding his team's efforts. But controversy swirls around Patriotic Alliance Deputy Leader Kenny Kunene, who was at Molefe's Sandton home during his arrest. He claimed he was only there with a journalist. Many question this as the optics are not looking good for the politician. This has sparked speculation about political ties to the case.
Our gratitude, of course, goes to General Masemola as well as to General Mkwananzi for keeping this unit alive and enabling this unit by the support they've given them to be able to investigate this organized crime syndicate.
What kind of message does this decision send to the communities and society at large?
That Izinkabi won't be tolerated. We've reached a point in our country's history where we are not going to tolerate where we are led by a bullet. We cannot afford to have our people living in fear, whether it's a prosecutor, a police officer, a witness, a whistleblower, a businessman that wants to settle a dispute. We cannot as a country allow for disputes to be settled with a bullet. We have to be able to engage and mediate as a people.
The case is postponed to September 18, 2025 for centralization of the 4 murder cases. For now, Molefe remains in custody, and the public is watching closely, demanding justice for DJ Somebody and others. Giving bail to Katiso is out of the question, with countless resources at his disposal. Allowing bail might be catastrophic for this case after all the hard work done by committed police officers within the South African police. Our next story is in the community of Soweto. The incident at Mapanya Mall continued to shock the nation since the 13th of August 2025. A 27-year-old e-hailing driver, Sianda, was shot and burned alive in his vehicle. 4 armed men approached his car at the mall entrance, opened fire and set it ablaze. A second e-hailing vehicle was also attacked, with the driver escaping, but his car torched. A passerby was wounded in the gunfire.
One person has been killed and 2 others injured after 2 e-hailing vehicles were attacked by unknown suspects at Mkwananzi Mall in Soweto last night. The exact circumstances surrounding the incident are still unknown. Police have opened a case of murder, attempted murder and arson. The suspects are still at large.
Police suspect this is part of ongoing taxi violence, with minibus operators allegedly targeting e-hailing drivers. Sianda is said to had only started the job 2 days prior. His family, devastated, told the news that Sianda dreamed of supporting his sick mother. Uber has clarified he was not registered with them, adding confusion, but the broader issue of safety for e-hailing drivers is front and center. Many are arguing that the Taxi Association are now going too far with their approach on competition. It's one thing being competitive, but taking lives and burning properties might be a step too far.
This is absolutely devastating. Your relative had just come to Johannesburg. He had just started as an e-hailing driver. This is devastating news for your family.
Yes, no, most definitely. He was so excited when he left KZN, like, Auntie, I'm coming. I got this car that I'm going to drive as an Uber. So things are going to come right for me. And then it starts and then we get the news and we're like, I didn't even know how to break it to his mother because his mother worships the grounds he walks on. He's the only child. So I didn't even know how to tell my own sister that I had to ask the neighbor. I didn't have the guts because I know how much she loves him. So for him to just pass the way that it happened, we don't have a problem that it happened, but how it happened, that's the biggest problem here. And the mere fact that the officials are not saying anything to us, they haven't communicated with us. We went to them this morning, they told us at this stage it's still fresh.